So, like, anyone can be a stripper. I learned that through many, many years going to different clubs. I mean, let's think about Roxanne, and every club needs a Roomba. So, you might be the Roomba, but anyone can be a stripper. I remember, oh my God. Oddly, this chick wasn't the Roomba, but I remember one time I walked into the dressing room and there was this chick. She had no booty, horrible face. Like, I think her haircut was even crooked. Like, this chick looked a mess. And it kind of reminds me of SpongeBob when he's like, oh my God, you gave me the ugly. I feel like that's saying it because, oh, this chick was not pretty at all. Like, anyway, so at first when I saw her, her ugly was shocking. I was like, what the fuck? But after days went by and I saw her more often, I guess I got numb to it. Like, it didn't bother me so much. I ended up getting in a fight with that girl. I won too. That was pretty funny. But that was also her fault. Because one of our friends from the dressing room, mutual friend, was having a birthday party. And it was a pool party. And my friend took me. He's a DJ in Laredo. Not my ex-husband, another one. Shout out my boo. Anyway, he took me to the party and I had these like tall socks on, like I do now. And I had my my special cigarettes. I had them in my sock in the front, like by the shin so they wouldn't get bent. And I show up and they're like grabbing me and pulling me towards the pool. And I was like, no. I was like, wait. I was like, I get it. You know, you can throw me in the pool. That's fine. I was like, but let me get my... Boom. And then they threw me in. It was all wet. Fucking sucked. I was like, well, shit. So I poured myself a glass of tequila. And kind of went on about the party. Like, fuck it. Somebody else has to have some, right? I thought I'd bring party favors, but y'all fucked it up. Anyway, so like we get pretty drunk and like that's why I don't really have a whole lot of like girl on girl videos. I mean, it's okay. I don't hate it, but some girls aren't clean. They're just not. And it's just not a risk I'm willing to take. Because I know my standards are really high when it comes to that. And if she doesn't have the same standards as I have, then I'm like, bitch, no. For a guy, it's different. Because all you have to do is just like, you know, you don't have to be like, I mean, let's go back to Mallrats and think about the stink palm. Do you really want to stink palm your whole entire fucking face? No. No. Anyway, so like we're all fucked up and me and this girl decide to go back to the backseat of my friend's car. And we're doing our thing because we're like, who cares? You know what I mean? Anyway, there was minors at this party, so while we're in the back of the car, this party gets busted. And the way that the fences are, it's like in between houses, it's like your yard and it's just like a little gate. Well, we're naked in the back of the car and then you see like the police lights. So it's kind of like, well, what's going on up there? And we peek our heads up with just enough time to see the fucking gate bust open and all these people come rushing out. Scattering. And we're kind of trapped because there we are parked in front of the house and the lights, the gate opens, all these people rush out and we're there like, well, shit. So anyway, that ugly girl was at the party. Fucking bitch. Like, don't get in my business. You know what I mean? Well, I ended up going home. Well, we had to take the girl home because she was completely drunk too. And then, no, we took her to my house. And then she ended up keeping my daughter's Scooby-Doo blanket. Never gave it back. Totally not cool, chick. I mean, I was the one doing all the work. You flat back bitch. Anyway, so I never got that blanket back. But her dude came and picked her up, like, off of my floor. Whatever. But the first thing that this ugly girl did was go straight to the club to tell my husband at the time, which is now my ex-husband, surprise, that, oh my gosh, you should have seen what Misty was doing. That's nice. Well, what do you think he did? He came straight home to tell me because he knew that I would fucking do shit. Like, hello? I mean, it was our agreement. I think he kind of liked it a lot. I wouldn't know, though. I wasn't, like, in the relationship or anything. So anyway, fuck you for doing that. That was bullshit. You should not have went straight over there and told him. That's why you got your ass kicked. Anyway, so she goes straight over there and she's telling him, like, all of the stuff that happened. I mean, it's bad enough that, like, I hate getting stuck with the fucking bullshit of taking somebody home. I remember one time I totally pawned this chick. I got her super wasted. We were minors eating Jello shots out of my purse. I got her super wasted and I sent her home with, like, my friend at the time. And the chick couldn't remember where she lived. I got in so much trouble from that, like, friend. We're not friends anymore. But I don't know. I don't think that's part of it. It's just one of the things that happened. Anyway, so little Miss Ugly Chick does that, and I'm like, you fucking asshole. So the next day, I showed up to the dressing room. I wasn't working, and I walked in. I walked in on her talking shit. Like, as I walked in, she was talking shit about the event, and I was like, carry on. She was like, oh, hi, Misty. I didn't see you there. Yeah, that's because I came in at 7:15 on purpose. I knew nobody would be watching the door. And she was carried out on a stretcher. Anyway, that was really fun. Because she had it coming. Anyway, anybody can be a stripper. Even if you have to be the Roomba, if it's one of your dreams, you can make it happen. You can do it. You can Roomba, or you can not Roomba and barely make tip out, but then you'll be able to say, I fucking did it. I was a stripper. I might not have been a profitable one. I might have only made my house fees and been able to tip the DJ, but I walked out with my pride knowing that I took the stage. Don't let ugliness stop you from letting your dreams happen. Cheers.